everybody. Welcome to Life with Annie. And I'm prepping supper a little bit early again, because I like to do that. And watching thunder for a second. I had to run over to Mama. She had a dentist appointment, so I took her to the dentist today. And he was fine. And as a matter of fact, when I was at the dentist in the waiting room, his vet called to check and see how he was doing. And I said, he's doing great, but he just doesn't look like he feels good right now. So I know his tummy was rumbling this morning. So it may just be an upset stomach. But we're going to watch him and see. So I won't be on here very long. I just put him some hamburger meat out in his bowl, so maybe he'll eat that. I'm going to see if he's going to eat it. I don't think he's going to eat it. So let me get this done so I can get off here and take care of him. So tonight we're going to have just some cabbage. And then I have this is just a good old country meal, just a piece of, we call them ham steaks. And I'm going to cut that up. And what I did was I had taken some fat back out of the freezer. And I wanted to saute it up a little bit to get some of the fat back juice to come out. So I've got that in here already. And so we're just going to chop up our cabbage and put it in there. And then I'll probably, let's see, it's around 20 after, is that 1? I'll probably start cooking it just on a low simmer in about an hour or so. I just wanted to do the prep work part of it. So he's taking some medicine, and that might affect his stomach too. So anyway, sorry y'all. Hey Sarah. I'm sorry I missed a lot of comments, but thank y'all for stopping by. So it's not one thing, it's a bunch of things. I know last night Matt was doing something on the computer, and I came in here and I was putting some dishes away, and I have a thing over here I hang my some of my multiple coffee cups on. Thank you, Helene. And I turned my back, and when I turned my back, I heard a big crash. So one of the little shelves that the cups are hanging on went forward, and so it broke 3 of my favorite coffee mugs. But that's okay. I've got plenty of coffee mugs. If you're like me, Matt doesn't drink coffee. I'm the only one that does. And I mean, he'll put a little bit of coffee in his shake, but he doesn't drink hot coffee every morning. And yet I have to have 11 million mugs. But I just like to change things up sometimes, so it's not going to hurt that I lost a couple of mugs. Thank you, Mary. I hope you do too. Hey, Joyce. But it's nice here. It was nice over the weekend. I didn't get my seeds planted for Lucy's garden yet, but I did go out there. Matt was mowing the back 40, as in feet, not acres. I went out there and pulled some weeds. There were some weeds that were growing there, and there were some weeds in the backyard in Jessica's garden. So I was pulling weeds while he was mowing, and then we poured some new fresh dirt over the top of where I'm going to put those seeds, but we didn't have quite enough dirt, so I'm holding off until we get some more dirt, and then I will sow those seeds. You want to go? No, he's over it. He's drinking water now, y'all. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Gloria. What am I making with the cabbage? And hey, Peggy. I'm just going to cook one of these ham steaks, and then I'm going to make some Jiffy cornbread. And I think I'm going to cut up those little miniature cucumbers that I showed y'all the other day. I actually forgot about them, and I saw them in the refrigerator. I'm like, ooh, we better eat these. So it's going to be a real simple country kind of meal tonight. Get all this cabbage in here. I'm going to save a little bit of this cabbage, and I'm going to take it outside for the chickens. Cut this up, the rest of this up for the chickens. There goes some more for the chickens. Did you drink some water, buddy? You gonna help me cook? You can help me take this out to the chickens later. A nice little treat for the girls outside. Got these two pieces that I dropped. All right. Clear off this little spot. What are y'all doing today? Are y'all enjoying nice weather? Have you turned on your air conditioner yet if you've been having a lot of heat? Okay. So what I'm going to do when I get ready to cook this, I am going to add a little bit of water in here. And I'm going to go ahead and put some pepper. Where did I put my salt and pepper? Here. Now the fat bag has a good bit of salt on it. If you rinse it off, you can add some more salt, but I'll taste it and see if I need to put more salt. But I am going to put some pepper in it. I like lots of pepper in it. Hey, Mary, and Debbie in Tennessee, and Tammy just moved my backyard. Just mowed my backyard. I was going to say, that was a job if you moved it. Let's see. Hey, Barbara in Canada. And is it Vi or V? Okay. So I'll taste it when I start to cook this, and I will add the water before it starts to cook, and then I'll taste it for salt if we need to add that. So I'm going to move that part over, and I'm going to move this pan over here. And then I'm just going to take my little ham steak and cut it in smaller pieces. And I'll just cook this on top of the stove, the ham, just kind of heat it through. And so, hey, Eva in Maine. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Barbara. All right. So I'm just going to take my scissors and cut these up into little smaller serving size pieces. Now I'm going to open the back door for him and see if he wants to go in and out. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's so sweet. You want to go outside, buddy? Do you want to go outside? Yeah, I'll open the door for you. There you go. You can look outside. Have y'all been having stink bugs lately? Darlene says we're having 25 centimeters of snow, then turning to freezing rain. Oh my goodness. Hey, Elva and Kathy. I've seen a few stink bugs around here, but Mama, she can't stand them. And she'll tell me, I went in the bathroom and I saw one of those stink bugs. We're not sure how they're getting in. Now, in my house we are, because, you know, I'll leave the door open sometimes for a few minutes for thunder. But I've only seen a couple. And what I do is I just take a tissue. Like there was one on my TV screen the other night. And don't forget hearts. What does that mean? Hey, Peggy. And so I just get a tissue and I went over there and I don't smush it. I just kind of get it under the tissue and then I open the back door and toss it away. Because I don't smell them. Mama smells them even before they're smushed. I figured maybe they don't stink until they're mashed. So I don't mash them, but I don't smell them. But Mama does, and she can't tolerate them. So I don't know how they're getting in her house, but she's not a fan. Now, excuse me, I got to cough a minute. Another thing I can't smell, never could, is those Bradford pears. Everybody, we had one or two at the office where I used to work at. And everybody would complain about they would have to walk from one office to another and they couldn't stand the smell. And I'm like, I never can smell them. So anyway, I think they've done away with it. They're not allowed to be planted in the state, I think. Is that what it is anymore here? Tammy smells them alive or dead. Well, I guess I'm just not sensitive to it, but boy, Mama is. So we've been seeing a good many big old bumblebees out back. So every time I open my back door, there's one to do a meet and greet with me. And then when I came home from Mama's today, there was one at the front door doing a meet and greet. I just said, hey, Mr. Bumble, and go about my business and let him go about his business. All right, so there is the ham steak. This out of the way. Get this down a little bit better. Okay. Now then, grab my cornbread. So this is just your basic Jiffy cornbread mix. It's a sweet kind of cornbread. We love it. We had it as kids. I'm sure a lot of y'all ate it when you're growing up during your childhood. And it's just a quick cornbread. Hey, Trisha in Scotland. Hey, Elaine. June bugs. She's seen June bugs, but not stink bugs. Are those the big ones that kind of buzz or kind of make a buzzing noise? It does, doesn't it, Tammy? Okay, so you need 1 egg, 1/3 of a cup of milk, and then your box of Jiffy cornbread mix. So I've got my egg in here already. I'm going to just kind of stir that around. Let's see. Hey, Diane in Georgia. And I'm just going to go ahead and pour my milk in because I got it filled to the rim. And if I don't, I'm going to probably spill it. And then we'll put our cornmeal mix. Okay, thunder just went out. Y'all might can hear the chicken. I hear a chicken out there probably laying an egg. right, and then we're just going to stir it up. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that, but here's my ham steaks. Oh, I got my mind on thunder, I guess. Mary loves Jiffy. Do you ever make the little Jiffy cakes or the little blueberry muffins? Oh, thank you, Roxanne. Well, I just thought I'd come on and prep this meal. And it's getting hot in here, y'all. Hey, Charlie. I missed the name. Hey, Elaine. And they have sticker something. I missed that comment. Something about a sticker. I don't know. She's talking about a bug or what. Joan loves Jiffy. Yeah, I love cornbread. I can eat, I prefer a sweet cornbread unless I'm doing the crackling. I like that in a non-sweet. Hey, Dottie from Nashville, Tennessee. Love my videos. Thank you. Well, welcome. I put ham steak and pinto beans. Having Jiffy cornbread with him today. That's what Wilma's having. That sounds good. All right, so there is our cornbread mix. Hey, Mary. Elaine says they have stickery feet. Are you talking about the stink bugs or the June bugs? Hey, Gina. Where you been, Gina? Am I just frying the cabbage? It's kind of basically going to be steamed. I'll put some water in it. And I'll put a lid on it and just let it kind of steam over. I usually cook it on the stove top like that. Hey, Ann from North Carolina. She says she agrees with Mama. Stink bugs stink. Thank you, Carla. Oh, Joyce, that is so nice. I had a lady on here the other day and she said some not so nice things, so you okay, buddy? You doing all right? You doing okay? He might have missed me while he was gone. We have a camera down there now. We watch him. It's labeled the Thunder Cam. And so I check on him. And so at one point, the first time I checked on him, you can't hear him, but you can tell what he's doing. Oh, thank you, Barbara. It looked like he was kind of crying a little bit, kind of howling. You know, he was laying on his bed, but, you know, I can tell. And that didn't last very long. And that usually happens. When Matt leaves for work in the morning, he's a little sad, and he'll kind of make some noises for about, 15, 30 minutes. And so then he's over it. And I think that's what he was doing. And then so I would check on him, and every other time I checked on him, he was asleep. But I think he just missed me, which it's nice to be missed. So these, you just follow the directions, preheat your oven to 400, grease your either muffin pan, or you can use the little cupcake liners and make little muffins with them. I'm not sure which. I'll probably just do a pan. Oh, y'all, speaking of pans, my delivery came this past weekend. I got my new Lock and Lock. These, I think I'm going to really enjoy these. You got two. This one, they still have the little tissue paper in them. But these are going to be perfect, like if I want to do chicken divan, and these are the perfect size casserole, and I forget what size they are. I don't know if it tells on the bottom of them or not. Whoops. Look out, buddy. If it does, I'm not seeing it. And it would be good, like if you wanted to do anything in doubles, lasagnas, chicken recipes, and just do one, cook it, and then put the other one in the freezer. So that's a perfect size for that kind of thing. But, yeah, that's it. Now these cucumbers, let me grab them because these are very small cucumbers. Do you peel them? Is the peel, I know like on those English cucumbers, you don't peel them. Do you need to peel these? Oh, hey Kay from Wisconsin. I hope you have a great Monday too, Carolyn. I'm glad you caught me live. Mama usually peels all her cucumbers. I don't think she's a fan of the peelings on them, but I didn't know. Let me give them a rinse one way or the other. There those are. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. No, you don't have to peel the small ones, Sarah says. Thank you for the thumbs up, Ralph. Y'all, I had almost forgotten. Let's see, Ann says her daughter takes a fork and scrapes them. She says it makes them sweeter and she loves the peeling on. Oh, that's an idea. And it gives them a little design too. No, you don't have to, but I'm like Mama and I do peel herself. She peels them. Hey, Jessie. Dolores peels hers. I peel all the others, you know, the regular size cucumbers. But the English ones, I don't usually peel. Shirley peels all cucumbers. Hey, Roberta. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what they look like, what they taste like. I'm just going to peel a part of one and try it. Because I don't know. If these are like the big peels, I probably won't care for them. But we just like to cut these up. We used to, I think cucumbers are so refreshing. Cucumbers and watermelon. Oh, I smell them. They smell so good. They smell so crisp and fresh. I hear birds chirping. All right, let's taste one. So good. It's snowing in Toronto, Nancy. Well, it feels like spring here. Oh, thank you. She loves my bunnies in the window. Do they have the bunnies out there this year for at the Dollar Tree? Look out, buddy. Hey, Teresa. I wonder if they're still $5. When we got ours, it was a couple years ago, and it was when they the first year they came out with them, and they were $5. I think I'm going to cut those up and put them on a little dish. Let me grab a dish. I just washed up my Easter dishes over the weekend, so they're sitting right there waiting for me. So I'm going to cut them up and put them on here. Oh, Mary loves the boy bunny, and she's got that one in her window. I'm just going to cut them in little sticks. And I know I'm not giving you a recipe or anything like that, but we're just visiting. I will, Lou. I sure will. Jerry ordered a candle lamp from Amazon. I haven't turned mine on today. It's going to take forever for your candle to, you know, have to be discarded because, I mean, I've been using the same candle since we bought it. And I looked at it the other day because some of y'all had asked if the wax went down. It did not. It's still sitting there all nice and pretty. But I bought those new ones. But you can just take that one and set it aside and then put another one up that for a different fragrance. Now you could use a regular peeler for this, but I don't ever use those peelers. We just use a knife. But I can't look at y'all right now because if I do, I will cut myself. Y'all hear the chickens out there? Having a good old time. They're saying, bring me that cabbage. What are you waiting on? Quit yapping and bring us that cabbage. One more. Yeah, I think I would prefer with not the peeling on them. It's just how you were raised, what you like. It's like, there's Beauregard. He wants the cabbage too. Okay. There we go. We got our cucumbers. This is going to be an easy supper. I just have to come here and turn on some knobs. Will chicks eat the cucumber peels? They sure will. Let me put them over here in this bag. I just divvy them up. We've got 3 different cans out there. You have to keep some of the chickens separated. And so I'll just, omelets by herself, so we don't give her as much. And then there's 8 in one and 5 in another, and then omelets by herself. So I just divvy them up. Can I show you my candle lamp? I have to go in the other room and get it if y'all don't mind waiting. Yes, Sarah, they sure will. They sure will eat them. Hey, Eileen in England. Elaine loves the sound of the chickens. Well, Thunder went back in there to lay down, so I am going to close the door because I don't want any stink bugs or June bugs or any bugs coming in. So let me do that. All right. Joyce wishes the weather would make up its mind here in West Virginia. She lives in Farmington. I hear your rooster and your chickens. Yep. Let's see. Monica says we will wait. I'm ready for all the summer salads. Yeah, Tammy, they sound good. All right, I'll run and get the lamp. Y'all hold on one second. Talk amongst yourselves. Don't let any stink bugs get on the food here. I'll turn it so y'all can actually see some of the food. So I'll be right back. BRB. brought the candle that I'm using. Okay, so let me get you turned around here. All right, here is the one. Now my sister was telling me about these. So here is the one that she was showing. And this one has a marble base on here. And it's kind of heavy. And then I think on this one, if I remember right, I haven't adjusted it or anything, but it's got this little screw knob here. You could loosen it and you can lower the, like if you have a lower candle, but I keep mine all the way at the top. And then this is the candle. Now the wick's gone because it will melt this when you've got it turned on. And so it's kind of buried the wick in there. But see, this is still a full candle. I think I got this at Walmart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did because I bought her one too. And it just sits under there. And when you turn it on, let me plug it in. And it's got a little thing you turn it on, and then you can dim it however you want it. And then you can put it on, I think this is for low for the heat part. So anyway, it's pretty. But they have all kinds of them. I actually ordered a second one, and I was going to put it down in the room where Thunder stays, but it was hard to find a plug close enough, and it's got kind of a little crown looking thing at the top. I put it somewhere, and I don't even know where I put it because we're not using it right now. We got it off of Amazon, Cheryl. Yeah. My sister had told me she had seen them online, and she said, we need to go on there and order them. So I went looking and searching, and I found this one and sent it to her and said, is this what you're talking about? And so, yeah, that's what we got. But they really work. I mean, I have it in the front room, and I'll walk into the front room and you can just smell it. Helen's got one and she loves it. Yeah, they're really nice. And it's a good alternative than lighting a candle, having the flame there if you, for all kinds of reasons, children, pets, you forget about it. So you don't have that flame going. And your candle will last a whole lot longer than a burning one. Oh, you're welcome, Monica. Hey, Maggie, thank you. Thank you, Jessie. Betsy, Lucy had been going downhill for quite a while, and we had talked to the vet about her and taken her in and let him check her out, and she was pretty much a bone. She would eat, but she wasn't gaining any weight, and so she just went down kind of, over time. But Thunder will be 15, and she's at least 2 years older than him. So, and then she couldn't control her, she would have accidents in the house, her bowels and everything, and the last day when we had to make the decision, we got up that morning and she was bleeding. So we had to take her in, and that was tough. But she's in her garden now, and we're going to plant some pretty flowers for her, and it'll be a place where we can just look over there and smile. Wonder how long the bulb lasts. I know you can buy replacement bulbs. But I don't know what the bulb is, but if you order one, you could probably look in there and see what the replacement bulb is. And you can probably get them online. You might can get them in the store. Rita ordered hers from TikTok. I know nothing about TikTok. I don't even know how to get to it. What do you call it on Amazon? I would just put in lamp candle warmer, and it'll probably pull up a whole bunch of them, and you just scroll through and you can probably find all kinds of them. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Sharon. Regina, I didn't bump my head. I had something removed there, and I'm trying to work on the scar. I had an appointment last week, and they told me what to get to start using to try to help with the scarring. So let's see. Candle warmer, Janet said. You might look up candle warmer. And Kathy says Marshalls and TJ Maxx has them. So, and I think when my sister first told me about it, I think we were in it was a Marshalls or Home Goods, and we were looking, and they did have some there, but they weren't what she was looking for, which is this kind of chandelier-y looking one. Will I get any more dogs? No, no more pets. And, you know, as we get older, it's a lot of work to take care of them. And these last few years have been kind of, you know, they're up a lot more in the night. You don't get a restful sleep, just different things. And then, you know, so no, this is it for us. This is, you know, when we don't have Thunder anymore in Cali. We took Callie in and we don't know what happened to Clemson. I know some of y'all sometimes ask, I don't know. He was out there one day, and then we didn't see him, which isn't unusual for him to be gone for a week to 2 weeks sometimes, because he was a male cat. We could not catch him to get him fixed. So he, you know, I didn't think much of it, and then it got to be more than a couple weeks, so I would go out there every day and call him, and he just, I don't know what happened to him. So hopefully nothing bad. Hopefully someone picked him up and he's with someone in a nice home, but we'll never know. Yeah, if you move it, the wax can spill. Yeah, I don't ever move mine. It's just sitting there, and it doesn't like fill up to the rim, but yeah, you don't want to, I've never touched it to see how hot it is, but it just sits there and does its thing, and it works great. So I know it is, Maggie May. It sure is. Yeah, Sarah, we can't, you know, and it's hard, you know, you know, a lot of people handle it better than others. So, Lord, I remember we had 2 dogs previously, and they were little Cocker Spaniels, little blonde Cocker Spaniels, and I named them Cheyenne and Cherokee. And Cherokee had seizures, but I don't know what happened because it's been so long ago, but something happened. She was having something was going on, and I got her in the back seat of the car, and Jessica was in the back seat, and she said, Mom, I don't think she's breathing anymore. And I slammed on brakes. She passed away in the back seat of the car. So I took her to Mama's, and we put her up on Mama's washing machine, and I'm bawling, and Mama says, you know, Mama's trying to, she probably thought I was crazy, but I was like, no, she'll probably wake up, you know, she'll probably wake up. So it's just no fun. But anyway, we're going to change the subject. We're going to have cabbage and ham and cucumbers and cornbread tonight, and everything is done. I just have to cook it, and that's going to be our supper, y'all. Just a good old Southern comfort meal. So I think I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go down there and sit with Thunder for a little bit and see if I can't perk him up. And he might just say, it's too hot in here. We need to turn on this air conditioner. Who knows? But anyway, I thank all of y'all for stopping by. And I'm going to switch this over because it's 2 o'clock. I'm not going to start anything in this cabbage yet because it'll cook pretty quick. I like to cook mine till it's like soft. everything in the South for me has to be cooked soft. I don't like crunchy vegetables that are cooked crunchy vegetables. So anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I hope y'all have a great supper tonight. And stay away from those stink bugs, and we will see you again real soon. Bye, everybody. Ooh, if I don't throw the cabbage on the floor.